Hello, and welcome to another update on XRP. Yeah, we're currently still caught in this correction, and I mean, another low is of course still highly likely because the price has not been able to break out from our pattern, from our wedge pattern yet. We tried to, I mean, the bulls tried to show up here, but unfortunately couldn't break out, and you see we remain caught below those, below the previous wicks, below the previous candle bodies here, which topped around, $3.10. That was the local top there on the 2nd of October. What can I say? I mean, I've repeated the same things here again and again, and I believe repetition is important. So I'm sorry if it is repetitive, but it is important. Not everybody always gets the message because people don't watch all videos, and it's just important. So we have the $3.40 level. That's a very, very important message. That's the previous swing high from January this year, from August this year. Yeah, we tried to break above it in July, but failed. It's also on the larger time frame an important level here from January 2018. I'm talking not about exactly about the cent level here or cent value. It's more an area. So, and until we finally break above this area, around 340, really we just stay in a range, and volatility is fairly low at the moment on XRP, on the XRP chart. You see there's some local downside pressure here. We're currently moving towards the lower boundary line there again, yeah, of this wedge pattern. And so I'm watching if the bulls can show up here and generate the next reversal to the upside, potentially in a fifth wave. But the move up from the low in September, end of September, has remained a three-wave move up. So it's a corrective move up. We got rejected from the trend line, even though this is technically considered a bullish pattern, because the move to the downside is not impulsive. It looks corrective in nature. We also don't have a low in place yet. I mean, I'm labeling the wave 4 as potentially complete, but you shouldn't only read the labels, right? It's also about understanding qualitatively what does it actually mean. And so I try to give you that info always in our written updates on Discord, but here also in the videos. And there is just no clear confirmation that we have bottomed, because we are not, first of all, we have no break above, not even the first resistance. Yeah, so we are below the trend line, and the move up from the low in September so far ended as a three-wave pattern. So if we take a look at the shorter time frame for XRP then, XRP short-term chart, you see in more detail here the structure of this corrective pullback. Yeah, we're dealing here with choppy sideways structures, and yeah, what have we talked about? This move up here is only a three-wave move up. Three waves up, yeah? Three waves up, three waves down. That does keep the price in a corrective range, because we don't have a clear confirmation at lowers in. We only would have that if we have 5 waves up, like on the Ethereum chart. Yeah, and even that isn't certainty. That's just confirmation. It indicates that's the case, but it's not confirmation. So take it, take it with a pinch of salt, and until we actually have evidence that support holds. Here, we haven't even broken above the trend line. We have a three-wave move up and a corrective pullback, yeah, but no evidence at all that a low is in place. So yesterday I added this resistance area to the chart, Fib resistance, to show you that even if we get a bounce from here, we might even just stay in a sideways range until we finally get a break above $3.07. So we've now talked about several resistances, the trend line first, then $3.07, and the most important one is at $3.40, because even if we break above $3.07, it's just a local range, yeah? And 340 is the more meaningful range boundary, in my opinion. What can I say? I mean, next micro support levels here, $2.78. I'm going to remove the upper section. Below that, we've got, hold on, what did I do just now? No, it's fine. 278 and then 273. Yeah, I just want to show you what the next Fib level would be, because if this is indeed a B-wave pullback, we could even form another double bottom. Yeah, I mean, look, the price tested this trend line already several times, so why not again, right? And the B-wave could even do that. So just be aware of all of those things. We have to have a little bit more patience, but this should give you micro support. It should give you micro resistance, the trend lines, key support levels. I hope that added some value. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, make sure you follow us also on X for additional charts, updates, news, and much more. You can find the link in the comment section. And yeah, there you get additional updates that we don't even cover on YouTube. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.